Welcome to Positive Vibes Only, your ultimate destination for living a life filled with positivity, harmony, and self-growth. I'm your host, Alice, and I'm excited to embark on this journey of self-improvement and empowerment with you. So, today, guys, we're going to talk about the law of attraction and the book of Rhonda Byrne, which is The Secret. I have read this book, I guess, 7 or 8 years ago when I was really new to self-growth, and its content just amazed me. And these days I went on a skiing trip and my friend was talking about the law of attraction and we were talking about the book eventually, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to make to record an episode for my loves so that they listen to this power and they understand what the law of attraction is. So, have you ever heard about the law of attraction before, guys? I'd like you to take a moment and think about this. And if you haven't, that's totally fine because I'm going to introduce you to that. So the book The Secret introduces us to the law of attraction, which is a powerful principle that suggests that you attract what you think, which means if you think positive thoughts and positive feelings, you're going to attract more of that into your life. And let's say, put simply, the thoughts and feelings we emit into the universe shape our reality, ultimately manifesting our lives. Which means, let me ask you a quick question. How many times have you thought of a person, okay, and then that person just pops out of nowhere or calls you just because you thought of her or him? Well, this is your frequency that raised, and you sent a message to the universe saying that you're thinking about this person, and then this person reached out alone because she heard your message, thanks to the universe. And now, one of the fundamental teachings of The Secret is the power of visualization, which means by vividly imagining our goals and desires with unwavering beliefs, we align our energy with the universe, increasing the likelihood of these desires becoming a reality. But let me tell you one thing, even if yes, there is the power of visualization, you're gonna say, Alice, what about when I'm feeling super low, when I'm feeling super bad? How do I deal with that? So at that moment, what I would advise you to do is to not try to manifest. This is something that Rhonda Byrne herself does. Whenever she is feeling bad, she wouldn't even open her laptop because her frequencies can affect the result that you can get from the universe. I don't know how many times maybe you have been so high vibes that you went into this event, and maybe you've been thinking about meeting a specific person and this person just comes in and you're like, oh my god, I've been thinking about you. Like, how can you just pop out of nowhere like that? And you'll be like, oh, this is coincidence. But honey, no, this isn't coincidence, this is reality. And you have attracted what you thought of. And remember that in the law of attraction, or The Secret, it is mentioned that you have the power. You are the creator, okay? And you're not the one being affected unless you don't want to create anything in your life. Everything else is going to be shaped by other people's dreams and nothing's going to be done by you, okay? Another principle that The Secret developed is also gratitude. But before I explain this point, I'm going to ask you to follow this podcast if you like it so far. Leave a review because this would mean the world to me. And by the way, if you want to purchase this book, I'm going to put a link and you will find it right away. So let's move back to the gratitude. So, gratitude plays a pivotal role in the manifestation process as well, and in all our lives. So if you are grateful and you express gratitude for everything that you already have, you are kind of inviting more abundance into our lives or your life. So if you practice gratitude on a daily basis and you're like, oh my God, I'm so thankful for having 10,000 in my bank account. Oh my God, I am so happy that I have this and that in my life. Then the universe is simply going to give you more. So gratitude, the role of gratitude, or the main goal of gratitude, is that it shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance, which opens the floodgates of blessings to flow in life or in your life. And I know it sounds very surprising, but I am going to invite you to try this for a couple of days. Just be grateful maybe for your boyfriend, for your girlfriend, for your husband, for your soulmate, for your work, for your job and boss, or people around you. And don't hesitate to say it out loud, because we people are not like trained to say thank you so much, I'm grateful that you did this for me, and I cannot thank you enough for doing this for me. You see what I mean? But the moment you show gratitude to people, that moment people are gonna be like, oh my God, this person is amazing. Okay, so show gratitude. And then there is another thing that I would like to discuss with you about the law of attraction, or the secret. So the secret actually develops, if you've watched the documentary, I'm going also to put the link down below, you will notice that it says that in order for you to have like better relationships with others, you have to work on your relationship with yourself, which is the highest type of relationship that you could work on. So if you guys want to obviously develop better relationships in your life, or attract more great relations in your life, you have to work on the relationship that you have with yourself. This is where it all starts. And I know this can be a very hard process to go through, but in order for you to manifest the right way, you have to know yourself. You have to know what you desire. You have to know what are your limits, what do you want more of, what you don't want more of in your life. And this is the only way you're going to be doing it. Okay? And maybe you're gonna be asking me, Alice, okay, you're saying work on me. How do I work on my relationship with myself? So the number one thing is awareness, being aware of the things that are going on with your life, and then changing those into better things, and just tweaking those things. And maybe this would demand you to do some journaling or some workout where you are just reflecting, some meditation. And then you start by connecting more with your thoughts. Like whenever there's a positive or a negative thought, try to spot it and be like, oh my God, okay, so this is my paradigm. I've been programmed to think negatively, and this is why I am like those people who say don't jinx it, okay? Like people are going to be like, okay, why are you thinking you already have that one? You're jinxing it, right? No. Instead of just being saying that you're jinxing it, maybe this is the pattern that you have developed in your life, and you're jinxing everything because you believe you're jinxing everything. So you start changing that little by little. But something I would recommend doing is doing it with compassion and love, and without judgment. Okay? And another thing as well that the law of attraction, or the secret, talks about is taking inspired actions. So you guys are going to be like, okay, if the law of attraction works, so I will be able to manifest anything, anytime, and however I want, and I'm not even going to work on that. But let me tell you something. That is not true, because the law of attraction asks you to do the work. You have to take inspired action. So this is a key principle, okay? While visualizing and doing your positive thinking. So these are some elements that are really complementary, okay? So, and they are proactive steps to reach your goals. And you should take actions aligned with your desires, okay, which signals to the universe your commitment to manifesting your dreams. And then finally, the secret underscores the importance of unwavering faith and belief in the manifestation process. So you have to trust the universe and be sure that the universe is going to deliver your desires, even in the face of challenges. Okay, so whenever you have a challenge, be grateful for that challenge because it's getting you closer to your dream life and dreams. So belief acts as a magnetic force, drawing our desire closer to us with certainty. And let me summarize all of that, my loves. The secret simply empowers us to shape our reality through our thoughts, feelings, actions, and vibrations. And by harnessing the law of attraction to work for you and with you, and practicing visualization, gratitude, taking inspired actions, developing a better relationship with yourself, and of course maintaining unwavering faith, even if when it seems so hard. And I remember a quote that says, you should see the light in the darkness, okay? And this is the only way you're going to manifest the life of your dreams. I would like to thank you so much for joining us on this journey through The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. May you utilize these principles to unlock your limitless potential and create a life overflowing with abundance, fulfillment, positive vibes, because I believe we all have the power of positive vibes. So if you're listening on Apple Podcast, I would like you to, I would invite you to follow this podcast. And if you're listening on YouTube, then leave a comment below, or even on podcast. What are you looking to manifest? What do you want to manifest more in your life? And what are some of the inspired actions that you have to take in order to manifest that dreams? And don't forget, if you like this, give us a thumbs up and share this with a friend who's gonna need to hear this. And if you want to see more of me, you can come and follow me on Instagram, where I share my daily life. I'm not that social on social media, but I love seeing more of you and getting to know all of you guys. Thank you so much for listening. This was your host, Alice, and until next time, stay inspired and keep manifesting your dreams.